Hey, what's up everybody, this is Matthew Golzik, back again with another reaction, and this time I'm going to be reacting to MLP FiM Season 9 Episode 6, Common Ground. Now, admit it, the thumbnails was probably giving it away that we're going to see Quibble Pants, and this has to do with Buckball. Another season of Buckball, eh? Some people are more interested on this than that. Now, listen to me ramble. Let's put the old headphones on. Without wasting any more time, let's start this in 3, 2, 1.
Highlights in the world of sports. Buckball fever has swept Equestria. What started as a backyard hobby for fruit farmers and the like has blossomed into a literal phenomenon with something for every pony. Unicorns, Pegasi, and Earth ponies alike can't get enough of this breakthrough sport.
Yep, the team is back.
And with its popularity still on the rise, Buckball fans want, nay demand, an institution catering to their new obsession. And the ponies of Appaloosa answered the call, delivering a state-of-the-art locale where fans Equestria over can celebrate their passion. The Buckball Hall of Fame. Though, given the game's recent nature, the only inductees so far will be the members of the current championship team from Ponyville.
Yep, the team is always so good.
They know we're here? I think they have a pretty good idea.
Yep.
A pretty good idea about what?
She has no good idea about anything, but it's him. Let's just let him be him. Alright.
I can't believe the ponies of Appaloosa built this place. Yeah, especially after their team lost to us. They must really love
Josh Aber.
Oh my gosh, it's you! I can't believe you're you! I mean, here! I mean, Team Ponyville! Yeah!
Yep, it does.
How much for an autograph?
Bits for autographs, eh?
Snips and Snails. He's a money.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Who has the sound of one hoof clapping?
Yeah! I mean, no!
Snips.
How many of you would pay for an autograph
Yes.
from my best friend Snails?
It's not.
Wow, that's a lot of writing.
I'm so proud they decided
If he wants to go on with
I
it,
never thought I'd
fine.
get to be in anything like a Hall of Fame. Me neither! Unless you count a Royal Order of Party Planners Memorial Library, which I don't, because every party planner gets one of those eventually.
Not really. Yeah. Teams are training hard. I don't know. I think maybe we could offer
I hope Snails finishes signing autographs soon. We can't play without him, and if we lose or forfeit one game, we'll be out of the tournament.
Well, he'd better get his flank over here then. You have to win the first few games without me cheering you on.
Oh, why?
Applejack was too busy to come, so she made me promise to go to all the museum exhibits and tell her about them. I'm gonna try and get in first and beat the crowd so I can get back to the tournament faster.
Ooh, then you'd better hurry. Looks like there's already a line.
What? The doors aren't even open yet. What kind of sports fan camps out for a museum?
The real question is, what kind of sports fan doesn't?
Quibble Pants?
Rainbow Dash, fancy meeting you here.
Fancy meeting me? I'm a sports pony. Of course I'd be here. What's fancy is you being here. If fancy meant confusing.
There's nothing fancy or confusing about it. You can't keep me away from that buckball rink. I'm the biggest fan there is.
It's a buckball field. And you are?
Oh, sure, but with all the bucking and the balling, which is where they play buckball.
Yeah.
I
Not a real.
to experience the grand history of the sport. I guess only a real fan would understand that.
What?
Oh, perfect timing.
You look like.
I'd like you to meet Clear Sky, the most amazing pony I've ever met.
You've met Daring Do, so that's probably an exaggeration. No offense.
None taken. When it comes to describing your special sun pony, a little exaggeration.
I'm pretty sure it's one of
I
the
feel the
staff.
same way about you.
And who is this?
This is my daughter, Winsprint.
And she is pretty amazing too.
Wind, did you thank Quibble for camping out so we'd be first in line?
Thanks.
No problem.
Thanks.
I probably would have done it anyway. I mean, I can't wait to see the
I think she's
evolution of the
the-
buck basket from farm to field. That sounds just, I mean,
I think he's
wow.
not interested in the
There is a lot to
sport
see.
any more than I am interested in football.
I'd rather see the game.
Oh, well, I mean, sure, that makes sense. We could just go to the tournament instead.
No, Quibble planned this whole thing for us, and you could be a little more appreciative.
It's you again!
I kind of wanted to skip the museum too. But I promised
Lower your
I'd
voice.
check out all the exhibits.
Ugh, all of them?
You know, I'd like a chance to catch up with Rainbow Dash. Why don't we split up? We'll cover more ground that way, and
So, you and Clear Sky, huh?
oh yeah, she's great.
Shipping
Honestly, I've never been
with Rainbow Dash
Would
is
you really need your
obliterated.
help? I
Obliterated.
don't know what any of this stuff is.
What do you mean?
See this? I don't know what it is.
A ball?
What, and this? I have no idea.
It's a basket.
How do you not know what these are?
I'm not even 100% sure what bucking is. I literally know nothing about buckball or any other sport.
Sorry for the dirty mind
Sporty
stuff.
only in Equestria.
But Wind Sprint is, and her dad was some big athlete too. I can't compete with that. I really want things with Clear Sky to work out, but if Wind doesn't like me, I might as well give up.
Why?
They're a family. Even if it's okay with Clear Sky, I wouldn't ask them to make me a part of it if Wind Sprint isn't on board.
Yeah. If both don't agree, then what's the
I
point?
thought if I could convince Wind I was some big buckball fan, we'd have something to bond over, but I'm pretty sure she's on to me.
Here. Give it a shot. It's easy.
Really? You're going to trip over that?
I don't think she's fooled.
Could you talk to her? I mean, you're a famous sports
You're
pony.
still
You
stuck
have
in
to
a-
say, maybe.
You're still stuck in a basket, mate.
No problem. I've totally got your flank. Trust me, the game's a lot harder to play with apples.
Wait, the Origins was originally an apple? Then they...
Being a Wonderbolt takes up most of my time, so I don't get to practice as much as I'd like.
Wait, you're Rainbow Dash? The Wonderbolt? Whoa, my dad was a great flyer too.
You don't say. You know, Quibble's pretty sporty too.
Yeah.
If you say so.
I think I've seen enough of this museum for 3 Applejacks. Let's go! Let's football!
That sounds awesome. Oh, but first, I got you a little surprise.
Oh, a book.
You're not Twilight.
It's a book. It's a buckball almanac. This thing has every
Oh,
buckball
book.
fact and statistic.
I mean,
ever
come on.
recorded.
It's a part of him.
I know. I never
He's a book
realized there was
reader.
so much
He's a
math in
fan.
Buckball. I mean, this game's got more numbers than ogres and oubliettes.
Thanks?
I guess I could hold it for you, you know, so you don't have to carry it.
Oh,
Can we go to the game now?
Sure.
trying to be the father
Listen,
of
Q, this
it.
trip was a lovely idea, and the book was sweet, but you don't have to try so hard. Everything's gonna be fine. Mwah.
Not even my presents are in the ball court.
Do you mean ballpark?
Do I? I don't know. One thing's for sure, Wind is never gonna like a pony like me.
Of course she will. She just needs to see her sporty side.
I don't have a sporty side.
Every pony has a sporty side, and we're gonna find yours. By the end of
Just
the day,
not everybody
I'm gonna turn
utilizes
you
it
into
every
the
day.
sportiest pony in Equestria.
Alright. Is it gonna be one of those days like you're fine just who you are?
It's a terrible idea, but it's a terrible idea. You can't turn me into an athlete. It's impossible.
It's either that or be yourself and bond with Wind over comic books and role-playing games.
I have a 17 charisma, right? Don't you think I tried? She doesn't even like daring do. She thinks she's not athletic enough.
What? Wow. We need to get started on Operation Sportify ASAP.
Alright, let's start.
Figure out what your sporty side is. We just need to see what your skills are.
Ooh.
Every pony's got something.
Nice,
Speed.
nice crop.
Strength.
Whoa!
Agility. Of course, some ponies can do it all.
You're amazing, but what about me?
Right. We should probably start small. I'll pass the ball to you, and you just pass it back to me. Okay?
The simplest.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna f it up.
And buckball! Ow.
Okay. Maybe agility's not your thing. Ready?
If I say no, do I still have to run?
Yep.
Can we get on with this? Snails and I did so well with the autographs, we decided to expand. And these souvenirs are not going to sell themselves.
Remember, think.
He's the money part
On your marks.
of the guy.
Get set.
Speed.
I am speed.
Go!
Speed. Whew! Okay, what a race, right?
That makes no absolute sense.
This was fun, but I've got to get back to work.
It's just so long.
You got this.
I got this. This is hopeless. I don't have any skills, not agility, not speed. I can't even lift more than one book, and I love books.
If we had time to train, I know I could mold you into the perfect sports
Yeah, if we have time.
Or at least a sportier pony.
Who knows how long that would take? I need to get Win to like me now.
Well, tournament
Maybe
starting.
you're not the best athlete in Equestria, or the most coordinated, or the fastest, or
None of the
even
above.
a little bit strong.
I'm sorry, wait, is this supposed to be making me feel better? Because it's not.
But none of that matters, because I just figured out how to sportify you.
We're already halfway into the episode, mind you. Is it really halfway? Surprisingly. Again. And he's not even paying attention.
The stars of Team Ponyville advance to the next round. If they keep winning like this, they'll never get off the field.
Wow, the players from Ponyville are so good.
They sure are.
Quibble, where have you been? I was hoping we'd all watch the tournament together.
I think they want to spending time is important.
My close friends from Team Ponyville. That is, if Win's up for it.
This is wonderful, Q. But I still feel like you're trying too hard to get Win's approval.
This is so great. Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy are the best players out there.
Well, you can thank Quibble. Wonderbolts, Bugball Stars. He's friends with the sportiest ponies around, so he must be pretty sporty too, right?
There's
Ooh, so this is Quibble Pants. Rainbow Dash told us all about how you two spent a whole Daring Do convention geeking
Can we
out
skip this part?
And even though at first she thought you were the most...
Sorry, I thought I heard cringe. I'm very sorry.
Friends.
I guess even sports ponies agree. Quibble's a pony you like more and more over time.
Knowing sports ponies isn't the same as being one. What's it like playing in front of all those fans?
I guess you'll find out.
What do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean?
I think it's time we told Wind about your next surprise.
Q, Wind really doesn't need any more surprises.
Is it another book?
A, books are awesome, and B, this is way more awesomer than that. For the tournament halftime show, you and Quibble are gonna play a game of buckball against Team Ponyville.
We're what?
Woo! This is gonna be good.
You You should probably stretch.
No amount of stretching is gonna make this okay. What were you thinking?
Look, you wanted to impress Windsprint, and this just made sense.
Really? How does me making a fool of myself in front of her, Sky, and a billion Buckball fans make sense?
Don't worry, I've got your flank. I already talked to Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. They're totally gonna make you look good.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this isn't the absolute worst idea ever.
Mares and stallions, foals and coals. Put your hooves together for today's halftime presentation as Buckball's biggest stars take on a team of fans just like you.
Woo! This is going to be good. Come on. Any effort is appreciated, mate.
And that's one for the Ponyville champs.
She's not very observant.
They signed up for.
It's a nice gesture, but it's not going to make it up. Come on, do some work.
Oh no! Quibble's wide open and I'll never get there in time to block.
This is such... Come on! Ooh, miss! Ooh, miss.
Ooh, looks like our fan team needs to work on their passing.
This is an option I could not agree with. I mean, sorry. I could...
The fan team finally scores! For the other side. That makes
Wrong
three
goal.
Ponyville wins.
It says very clearly on page 647 of the expanded Buckball tournament rules that a goal is scored when an Earth Pony sends the ball into a basket, but it doesn't say which basket.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every pony knows you're not supposed to score in the other team's
It's
goal.
an implicit
But rules
rule.
Don't say that. If that
Does-
goal is ours, it's only 2-1, and we can keep
There's a
playing.
thing called unwritten...
You're not a sports pony. It's not fun playing this game with you.
It's an unwritten rule.
I was just trying to get her to like me.
I know, but I told you didn't need to. You and I have to rethink all of this.
What are you doing out here?
Apparently, this book is as close to sports as I'll
hello,
ever get.
tumbleweed.
That goal you scored for the other team was amazing.
Oh, God. Thanks for trying, Rainbow Dash, but I think we can both agree the whole Sportify idea was a big flop.
What? We haven't even gotten started. I've got like 7 more top-notch ideas to turn you into a super sporty pony.
Wynn's already made up her mind, and so have I. Time to throw up the towel.
It's throw in the towel, and that's ridiculous. You can't just give up.
Wind and Sky deserve a pony they both like in their lives. Besides, Sky wants to rethink things, so I'm just beating her to the lunch.
It's beating her to the punch, and it's barely a sports reference. How do you not know that?
Because I don't know anything about sports!
She made it very clear.
It just made things worse.
So you should stop pretending. Look, you are terrible at sports. You're uncoordinated, slow, weak,
Okay, again, not really making me feel better.
and you're completely clueless about anything having to do with athletics. But maybe I'm not the pony you should have come to for help.
Oh.
I wish we didn't even come here.
Quibble thought you'd like it.
Well, I don't, and I don't like him. Why do you like him?
Because he's kind and smart, and his friends
Yeah.
certainly seem to care about him, which is always a good sign.
I don't care how many ponies care about him. They're not gonna make me forget about Dad.
Oh, sweetheart. I
Not
know
gonna
Quibble's
make me
trying too
forget
hard,
about
but he doesn't want you to
Dad.
stop loving your dad. He just wants you to like him. And I think maybe there's enough room in your heart to do both.
Hey there. Glad I found you because I have a confession to make. I know it's hard to imagine, but I'm really not all that sporty.
No.
I'm sorry I was trying so hard to convince you otherwise. I just really wanted us to get along, but I guess it backfired. Do you think we could start over? maybe we could watch some of the tournament together and you could teach me some sports stuff?
It's a start.
Okay, that's their goal.
I'll try to remember that if I ever decide to play buckball again. But I probably won't. Oh, look, Pinkie Pie's gonna flip and triple bounce the ball into the goal.
How did you know that?
It's right here. Pinkie flips and triple bounce bucks over 83% of her shots from the northwest section of the field when the wind is blowing from the east.
Huh. I guess this book's kind of cool after all.
Look, Sky, I know you're thinking of calling it quits between us, and after today, I don't blame you. But Wind and I just made a connection.
Calling it quits? What are you talking about?
You said you wanted to rethink things.
Yeah, things like having your friend help you pretend to be a sports pony so Wind would like you.
What? I didn't. What?
So, what? Nah. Mom, look what Clebo showed me. When Fluttershy flies
That's
high,
a legitimate
Pinkie scores 92%
child
of the time.
voice
Just
actor.
happened.
Wow, you better watch out or you're gonna start to like books.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad.
Huh. Looks like you didn't need sportiness, famous ponies, or lavish gifts to bond with Wind after all.
Technically, he still needed to buy her the book, but that's it.
Technical stuff. Not the most extravagant, but I need to read. Not the most extravagant sort of episode, but definitely more of them relatable and more connected of the episodes. You relate more. Now, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this over and over, analyze the footage, gather up all research materials to hopefully get a context behind the episode itself and what I missed the last time. Until then, I'll see you very soon.